Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers and my fellow friends. I am Khaira Nusafia binti Muhammad Fizi. Today, I would like to share a speech entitled The Royal Institution, a Pillar for Checks and Balances. Before that, let me remind you of the second principle of our national principle, loyalty to the king and country. Why is this principle becoming the second most important pillar in the country? This is because Malaysia practices a parliamentary democratic system and a constitution monarchy. In the context of the relationship between the people and the king, the people should give their loyalty to the king, while the king or the ruler should protect the country and all the common people. As we all know, Malaysia is one of the countries in the world that still practice a constitutional monarchy. This is legacy of the political system that remains today. Today's institution of the kings in Malaysia is the core of the Malay Kingdom's government and administration system that has been around the centuries. The Malay king are the originator and the basic of our homeland identity. This is matter have been taken into consideration in the drafting process of the constitution in forming Malaysia as an independent and sovereign country. Two institutions of kings, namely the Council of Kings and the Yang di-Pertuan Agong, the federal constitution places Malay kings in high and important place. My fellow friends, the government in this country is based on a parliamentary democratic system, a constitutional monarchy. As a highest law, the federal constitution clearly outlines the roles and power of Malay kings, especially the institution of Yang di-Pertuan Agong. A part of being a reference institution of the other roles or of the Malay kings is the finally and balance of for people and the country of the democratic system. Why is check and balance? Just Adams, one of the drafter of United States Constitution, said that checks and balances are fundamental elements of constitution democracy that prevent the use unlimited power, improve the quality decision making, and is the existence of mechanisms to prevent or punish unethical behavior. Checks and balance play two major roles. First, to limit the power of majority to act without regard to the views or interests of others. They ensure that minority perspective is issued or respected. For example, by ensuring that opposition voices are heard in legislative process. Ladies and gentlemen, this relates to what I said earlier. The royal institution plays an important role as one of the checks and balance to ensure that those in power are subject to the law. This can be through Article 32, Section 1 of the Federal Constitution, which ensuring the position of Yang di-Pertuan Agong as head of state. In line with the matter, several important functions, the role will also outlined for the institution of Yang di-Pertuan Agong, which was created 19 2015-7. Among them, Article 39 provides that the executive power of the Federation is based of Yang di-Pertuan Agong. We have to remember that constitutional monarch does not refer to a monarch who act on the device of the cabinet of ministers only politically motivated matters. But the institution of monarch can also overcome political lines that remains impartial or non-partisan and can act as a balance even if there is a partisan political conflict that can undermine the stability of the country. My colleagues and attendees, I like to illustrate the point by recalling you on October 25, 2020, which witnessed the wise decision of the leadership of the constitutional monarch institution in dealing with the political crisis in this country. Malaysians are allowed to solve the real problem in spite of COVID-19. Its hard impact on peoples. It lives on social, economic, educational, and political aspects. All, ladies and gentlemen, inclusion with the support of democracy, the constitution, and Yang di-Pertuan Agong. Let us bring Malaysia to a more dynamic, sustainable, and competitive era by embracing an important of the principle of constitutional monarchy and parliamentary democracy. This is because the institution of the king is not only for pillar for Islam and the Malays, but also a defender of the harmony of and unity of the multiracial community in this country. Thus, civil society should understand the function played by the Yang di-Pertuan Agong and royal institution not only act as a system check and balances, but also a defender of the people's patronage to ensure political stability, well-being, and harmony to throughout the country. Thanks for my attention. For that, I thank you.